Me salon fambu da una kushe una kabo. This na una baba Joseph Dima. Normally they call him Dima the Great. And also me na the deputy chairman where they represent Sierra Leone People's Party, Holland branch. Me fambu then I welcome una all for the program today, SFPP Hour. But today is a special program. What it make a special? You know, say one of the biggest branch of SFPP. We stand strong for SFPP in the diaspora branch. That is SFPP North America region. They get the executive inauguration we get for take place the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th. But then today, I get the opportunity to host most of them executive there. I get the political hot goose. We will not say na me comrade. We na in the PRO, regional PRO for North America region. And I also get Mohammed Fofana, we na the organizing secretary for the same regional organizing secretary in North America, SFPP. Then we get also Dende Cup where we na in the chair for DVC chapter. In fact, I for be the host for the whole inauguration program as chair. So me fambo there. Today is a very big program. I wait for the panelists then for let them come. The one that we when I special guest then, and also me own coordinator. When I we own coordinator, the senior PRO today, but today in the house as guest. So when I share the program, tell all your brothers and sisters then that today we get a very big program now. Yeah, we get for can discuss the inauguration with the happy yanda, and we get some boku question that we'll get for can ask them. Me self, not only me one guy for do this program today. I get DJ Falls. We na in the SFPP DJ, Mr. Mixer himself. Himself get for do with we. We other brother we na Mohammed Sano. We himself na in the PRO for UK and I. Himself get for can join we for this program here today. And now, as they can enter this program here, let we know all them big programs then with the happy under. And me and you know say the guest speaker for that program, the inauguration, now the bullet, the party chairman himself. Himself baby, it didn't grown. Himself for ready for this particular program here. You know that they tell now say the SFPP North America region, they're ready for business. And as a big chapter where they na that part they as a region where they na that part they in the diaspora, where they work collectively with them. But today is a very big program. I'm glad we can host them. This yesterday we be host the organizing secretary. We talk fine thing then. But now today we can meet Fofana and then the couple. That's a get for can rob more with the PRO himself, the PRO gentle himself, and get for can tell we about all the Google things then where they don't plan how that inauguration get for go on. However, me fambu then. Before we continue with that program, as we wait for the other guests then for let they come, we get also some programs then when a SAP are proper. We get for can discuss on issues the way they go also in other country. So today we get 2-in-1 program. We get for be very fine. However, now let me introduce the one within at the studio. Let him come and introduce himself. Yes, me, honorable guest, he will introduce himself. You're there on mute.
Fambulem ona audo mina gentle Patrick Mada Kuruma and mina the political hot goose. And also, and most importantly for this program today, mina the PRO for the SLPP North America region, where they today as a guest, we are Dima the Great, DJ Force, and Mohammed Hassan Sano, then host me and my colleagues them now the SLP North America region, Mr. Mohammed Fofana and Madam Dende Kopoe, then they host we today for let we discuss and talk to people them about the regional inauguration program of the SLPP North America branch, where they take place on the 27, 28, 29. I welcome una na the show.
Well, my family, when I don't see the PRO very soon, 2-3 days from now, the PRO will be official after inauguration. You know, now the powerful PRO than the way North America region don't produce. And at the same PRO than they don't come coordinate we from different parts of the world for now we make sure we work in the interest of the parties and the interest of the country. So PRO, I really glad for the job we do. But today we can discuss about your program. However, since we not get the other one there yet, I want let the PRO can join me now. Then we can discuss about what is the happen right now in the country. PRO, you can join me.
Okay.
Now we need to discuss about the good things that will happen in that country and some fake rumors them before as they do, and they will wait for the other guests them before they enter the studio.
All right. Yes, just like how Dima they talk. This now our usual program where we can take, but today we get a special program where they talk about under the SLPP our program where they talk about the regional inauguration program. But just like how Dima they talk, since we wait for we order my own company guess them with two na regional executive then the regional organizing secretary Mr. Mohamed Fofana we na the SLP North America region we wait for him, and also with Madam Dendi Kopoy we na the DVC chapter chair we wait for him. So just like Adima don't say we can promote per the national issue as they come for can joining at the program. So Dima, what do you get inside the way you want to talk about, sir?
Well, you know, when we talk about national issue, it can always sound very, very nice and good. Even though today we have our now SLPP business we want to talk about, but so emergency don't occur in other country. They will want clear up, want clear the air, let people don't understand. One at the beginning with the accident, we occur. You know, there is an accident we don't occur. I don't watch the video. And according to the video, of course, the accident is very, very bad, very sudden. But however, we see now the APC Tolongo Toge Pambody, then they pass around and they say na President Bill an escort nine, God forbid, nine kid that bobody, one bobody they call something Bangura.
Ibrahim Bangura.
Usman Bangura.
Ibrahim Bangura.
Ibrahim Bangura, I think 25 years of age, young guy, right, Okada. You know, it's really sad anyway for what happened. But for the APC Tolongo Toge Pambodi Togudi, not to talk the reality, everything that they do is about politicize, and not only politicizing, but to rely on the honorable gentleman, the first gentleman, the man we care about Sierra Leone, we care about all the people there. For God forbid, never ever dan the medema cause blamalaka fight. It no will ever happen. Yeah. But the APC they pass around now, they send some bad messages, then propagate propaganda about this thing here. So we don't come now today to can clear the air. So but gentle. As a PRO, you know, today I not be really one Kautipa then program a day. But however, you know, say you don't tie Oja to fight national issue, to debunk the fake APC propagandas, criminals ideas where they can go with. So you go able to tell me something about what happened on that accident day?
Yes, welcome, Mr. Fofana. Before I continue, Mr. Fofana, just meet. We will wait for now. Dima say let's discuss about a very emergency issue. We don't happen now. Africa. We one young man when they call Mr. Ibrahim Bangura. We get an accident when Okada man. We he die. We people in the propaganda opposition and they say na President Bill in convoy na in German, and then they not so true. So I want to let people that know say you where they watch, let you know say that statement where they give about Mr. Ibrahim Bangura where he lost in life. A very sad incident that occurred yesterday in that country day. You know, we need for pool politics for anything we would do na this country because most of in life we not go to play politics around them. That young man, just like how Dima you they talk, that young man it drive in bicycle around Tombo, Waterloo Highway. Now they meet up, it collide with then Sansantipa truck there. Sansantipa truck, it jammed that young man. It will not go able to play that kind video na yeah because it's very fearful. We will not go one watch her. One will not go one disgrace, embarrass the young man. But the young man lost in life, you know. APC, then they take him, then they play politics with him, then they lie, say, now the president convoy. And I want to let everybody know, say, not too true. Now, people that know they don't get respect for much man life, and the way how that young man go through that pain, I don't think say they take her and put up her politics. The president, now a responsible president, loving president, you know, even go through that Tumbo road it, that accident don't occur, that young man, let God give him good road. But that story where they go, not too true.
Thank you very much. I welcome with other brother, we know the organizing secretary. Congratulations, Mr. Fofana.
Thank you, Mr. Dima. Thank you, Mr. Dima.
Welcome on the program. Just like how this program don't happen, of course, now when a chapter problem we get for council, but the region, when a region, business now we can't discuss now, yeah, because we know say when a region is now one of the strongest pillar for the SFPP, you know. However, so the weight now just from more small part this national issue. What in are you on take part? These accidents here, I believe say you go don't see her. What in are you on take about her?
Yeah, thank you, Dima, and I hope say you enjoy your stay in Sierra Leone. I see the political tour.
Yeah.
I hope you have a good time. Yeah, it's rather unfortunate, you know. We get people in another country they within the use other people in demise, you know, for score political point. I cannot imagine mortal man, you know, that young man, another person in Pekin, you know, another person in small brother, you know, on some other person in husband. How you go feel if you Pekin then in that position there, then somebody they take and they use that for score political point. You know, that being said, you know, I mean, the people of that country, especially, you know, APC, they had not mean good for the country, and so they not mean good for even the people of the country. That's dynamic we continue for tell them, say, we don't need for get a government like APC in the country because they're not responsible people. You know, if you're good for the country, they're good for the people of the country. That young man, they unfortunately, they about, you know, running, forget, you know, in daily bread for you in family. That unfortunate thing, you know, happy with her on the road. You know, for men to come on and sympathize with them, then sit down, you know, they make propaganda say, oh, now President Bio in convoy, you know, now in hits the Monday. From what President Bio reached and Freetown, who say you don't go? In fact, not even get to that point. You don't go overseas. You don't go meet with development partners. You don't come in country for come work for the country for push the agenda of the new director for make the country go before. You get people and we sit on at the sideline who don't destroy the country in 11 years. They want come back for come make such propaganda. It's just unfortunate, you know. Such circumstances, you know, even worth discussing. You know, we don't forget them people make credence because that body now other person in Pekin, not that commander lost in Pekin. You know, I mean that man the way that everybody lost in life, it's you know, it's so terrible that you not even fine for sure. Like me bother talk, you not even fine for me people in social media because you don't want to see you Pekin or your brother, you know, die in that manner day. So it's just unfortunate.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fofana. You know, it's really saddened. I'm glad the way you mentioned anything and not to things who we for really talk about, you know. But you know, the APC Tolongbo Toge Pamodi, they expose themselves every day. No wonder 2018, the people that fed up with them, blackmail them with their wickedness, they kick them out. You know, how can you somebody like that, God forbid, they don't die? For like sympathize with the family, but then at the end of the day, they can make mockery. It's a mockery that they make out of the family. To take say every day APC they make mockery out of Sierra Leoneans. For that alone, the people of Sierra Leone, they understand say APC not good for them today, and not good for them tomorrow. And we're not going to allow them, and we're not going to tolerate them. We will debunk them 24 hours, and we will make sure they sit on and bang forever and everlasting more. Now, I believe say we don't clear the air on that matter. The second topic where I want to talk Robert about is about this KKY. We now say KKY in case a day in a high court, And now I see also say by blinding Mago blinding go on Twitter, a go post on comment and that they can't remove if they remove KKY. That give them the second mandate for then they can take over, then they be the majority in the House of Parliament. We don't see boku allegations then they go on. I believe say my brother Gento, PRO, we don't put something, we don't trigger them, I make you don't see all the shake. But political hot goose. What thing are you take on this issue? Because they see APC that they say that they can't control the House of Parliament.
Well, thank you very much, Dima, for that question. Famude, una we they watch, una share the program. You will they watch through SLPP NA Unity Network. You will they watch through the Green Movement. You will they watch through Hot Goose Network, Saloon. Una continue for share the program, and this now on a regular program with the Cantona. But today we they talk deliberately on the SLPP North America Inauguration program. But then, as the presenter, they asked me a question about the Honorable Dr. Kane Yumkela in issue where APC they gladly. APC they find a loophole who said they able to succeed and make way for themselves. My brother, now this have been they say waving way Honorable Yumkela been gladly for go among them for make a consortium. I mean they say now people the way they go around. Now, then they go anytime you dance with them, then a snake, then they try for bet you. Now, from 2018, inside February, before elections, now this man, APC send them brother, when I want David Fona, they say let sue KKY in a court for say not qualified for contest elections because of to sim. So that case, now APC, we don't they drag, now it don't reach Supreme Court. But the thing will make me put what they now for let everybody know how vicious APC then did. Now they don't begin get this man as a party, but yet not on a snake party, they want pull and day. So when it come out, then because next week on Wednesday night they cut the case. Whether if ordained a parliament or not support for the day. And if it come out a parliament, not two trouble one God. Number one, it a disgrace, a lost job for him family. We're not really good for him because anybody not go happy for lost job. And then number two, all the money we don't they take from when we enter another parliament, if we turn all to the government, then this APC then candidate when Mr. Abu Sanko, now then they make as honorable. So APC they're interested no more for become majority leader, majority opposition. Now that they're interested in, so that they're going to continue for hold the country at ransom. They're going to continue for put bad law in another country for let the country not go before. But then these are the situation where would they silver blinding they talk about or the other person they talk about. But would they all the wait and see waiting the court they bring. And the court is very independent. SLPP, Presebio, they interfere into nobody in your business. The judiciary, the legislature, and they left they let them do what they do. Otherwise, if not possible, they interfere into the judiciary, a young Pekin when a junior bill, enough for don't lost case in a court against Cherry Coco. Cherry Coco not for don't win in a court. Because if Namina president, me want do bad, me young Pekin, but that in a lie, they win that case. So, but then that are the situation with the watch. We just want to let people know say this government not interfere for nothing. This government a day for serve every Sierra Leonean then. If APC say then they pull Yumkela na in parliament, let them bring their own. They say be with the still they be enough to sim. Well and good, and they left to them. Let them carry on. They let the law take in course.
No, thank you very much. This is not the thing. I'm glad the way you don't clear the air because with the area saying SLPP, APC they make propaganda saying SLPP do that, but not to SLPP sue that particular mandate. Now they work up APC, but now they still see the APC them now. They still encourage the man for let the man can join them. then why in the better, then they finger around, then they chook them, then they put breezy. So, but anything will happen to Kanda Yukila, he blame himself because he don't associate himself with the devils. When you don't associate yourself with the devil, with people that were not better for the country, and at the same thing, I believe they happy. Mr. Fufana, you got anything for say on this matter?
Well, Mr. Koroma don't say it all. KKY, this world, much about you reap what you sow. It be fit to say now SLPP they do, but unfortunately for them, you don't see Wusa Iland. APC, the interest of them get, in that case, since inception, now for, made and get the opportunity for replace, NGC, nada constituency day. Because they know say, if they remove KKY from that constituency day, now then they get the opportunity for replace KKY now that side. So all what them care for now that sits there. Now make the trap when them set for and way successfully if fall now that trap day, they like a today now then they use against them. So so I mean he gets himself for blame for that. But however, I mean we stand by for the court the court hearing and the final verdict on that case day. But I mean it is what it is. I think say himself he deserve what he get. But make APC not fit to saying, that seat added to them, that we say, I mean, then get anything for proof to the people of Sierra Leone. We don't decide 2 to 3 years ago, say they're not good for the country and they're not ever good for the country.
Right.
Oh, thank you very much. This is not a message they go directed. Where you honesty go follow you. Where if you say you they betray the one that way make you betray them, and so it can happen. However, I'm glad you would all much for that thing. The lot done now, lot continue. Would they wait for now the other
Well,
one?
we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead as the other person they can't join with.
Okay, now we come now to SLPP business proper. Well, this they begin with the executive there. I want to know about how the SLPP regional executive made of. When I'm able to tell me small thing about them and the public.
All right. Before we start, let people watch this one first, sir.
Okay.
Congratulations on new direction, North America. SLPP North America, executive inaugurations, na celebrations, even jubilations. We are stronger than ever, united forever. Patriots of Mama Salone, make we move the go with new direction. Yeah, with the new direction. SLPP now we all know. SLPP for Salone, no. SLPP for we all know. North America we dey Atigi. Congratulations on your inauguration. Congratulations to Chairman Pesima. Congratulations to all executives. Congratulations on new direction, North America. Pleasant to see North Americans coming together in peace and unity. Let's come together and celebrate in the spirit of one country, one people. As we have gathered together today, let's jubilate in the spirit of one country, one people. From your different chapter, North America, under SLPP, we are one people.
Yes, my family when I just don't see a nice music they introduce all the executive there where they get for can do the inauguration, the regional executive then. Now they done it. So my family once again when I share the program, now the Hot Group Network, when I share this program from the Green Movement and also the North America region, the chapter Big their own program, this program they live, they wanna share on, let everybody get. Now we begin out again. When I can count in the studio. So I get a question where I say, how is the SLPP executive is made of? How would an executive is made of? When I able to answer that question there for me, Mr. Fofana, let me begin out with you. You didn't mute.
Mr. Fofana, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, you still didn't mute. Yeah, we didn't hear you still. You want to go out and
I'll go out and come back in.
Go out and come back. Go out and come in back.
Go, yeah. PRO, you go able to tell we about that, answer that question there.
Well, the SLPP North America is made up of Sierra Leoneans them where they live in America, Sierra Leoneans them where they come together where they support the Sierra Leone People's Party, we then don't decide for become members and followers of that party because of the party ideology. And then it's made up of them people and they all over the states. Okay, Mr. Fofana, don't come. We need to stay here with you. We need now phone they use on a computer. We know they get you.
Yeah. So you don't touch the mic.
You don't. It's something you never check to the mic there if you know. All right. So let us go on to Mr. Fofana. They try for check in system for correct someday. So now the SLPP in North America now so a form. It's now Sierra Leoneans then within America, all over the America. Now they decide for come together for make sure say them create they put themselves together and support the party back home and the activities of the party because everybody knows say SLP now the party down the way it is for everybody. You hear me now?
Can you hear me, guys?
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
that was good.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, guys?
Clearly.
Yes.
All right. Okay, guys. So, yes, the SLPP North America executive, of course, a couple of months ago in March, this region of the party go into elections, then elects the new executive then for another term of 3 years. The composition of that executive, it reflects the new constitution of the Sierra Leone People's Party, we a little bit different from the previous, constitution. We get a lot more executive position than to this one year. So the composition of SLPP North America regional executive, from the chairman with Mr. Desmond Pesima, we get the vice chairman with Mr. Mohamed Khalif Dabo, and we get the secretary general with Ms. Namisa Kremer, and we get the regional organizing secretary, myself, Mr. Mohamed Fofana, and we get the PRO, of course, my brother, Mr. Patrick Mada Zentu Kuruma, and we get the regional financial secretary, Mr. Faya Makelengo. We get the regional treasurer, Ms. Ricky Rashid Sandi, And we also get the women's leader, Mrs. Aminata Amara, and we get the young generation leader, winner, Mr. Faya Maki Lengo, Mr. Hindolo Francis Barnett. And we also get, the Council of Elders. Council of Elders now a position where, then we get down the constitution, the new 2020 constitution of the SLPP, when, all the elders, them, now the various chapters, then they come together, then nominate or select the new leader who can represent them at the regional executive. It is not really an elected position, but all the council of elders, then when they not elect at the various chapters, then they come together and decide, say, okay, we want XYZ for become a young leader. And that then leader who they choose, they can represent them at the regional executive. And we get a person in the name of Mr. Silati Dabo. And also, because SLPP is a responsible party, na party way, na God-fearing party, na party we believe, say, any side they go, they need to forget God na the miss, then just fit to say, and then religious tolerance. So they also decide, say, they need to put on the constitution religious leaders then. We be say, anytime with the party get function, meetings and any other function, they're supposed to get religious leaders then, where they pray for them. And that we get the chaplain, when Reverend James G.S. Kabangai. And we also get the Imam, when Imam Muhammad Kalon. So that one is the composition of the SLPP North America, then regional executive.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Fufana, about how you don't highlighting that powerful statement about the SLPP North America region and the executive. The PRO will be the talk about some key history there. You get any small thing to talk on this topic before I jump over the PRO?
Yes. What's in Abi they talk specifically is that the composition of the entire SLP, what make SLP North America region. Now been they just try for talk. The people they understand. Now all Australians the way that they live in America. Now then decide say because they lack the party ideology, they lack the way how SLPP they operate, even as Sierra Leone, they're not go there in this part of the country, they cut themselves off from Sierra Leone. So each state where they then bring themselves together, then build up what they call a chapter. And a chapter is equivalent to what we call a salon, a district, political district. Just like when they say SLPP board district. So if we get Ohio, SLPP Ohio, then a chapter. So now the entire America, where all the chapters then come together, they make one region. One region they come together in America, and then they call a region. We make the 5th region of the SLPP. Just like we get northern region, we get southern region, we get western area. So now, so the SLPP it formulates now this part of the country, the part of the world. Now that make them they call SLPP North America region. So the entire America, the SLPP people that we gather now all the states that we get in America, where they come together. Now we form a whole union where we did together. We create an executive. Now the executive then that one day where Mr. Mohammed Fofana, the regional organizing secretary, don't call the name them, and then we're led by Mr. Desmond Pesima, when I know the current chairman, where they go now, where they go on the 27th, 28th, and 29th of Philadelphia for go inaugurate after that elections. So if they ask me, now then they are going to tell.
Oh, thank you very much. You don't break the thing into particles for the layman, let them understand. Me form with the once again, this na SLPP hour, wherein we discuss about the inauguration where they can happen in America, and we get with party chairman SF na Inge for good as a guest speaker yonder. You know, so SLPP business, when it comes to SLPP business, we're not a joke with them. Because SLPP now the only party that they where they make that country they where they transform. And America now we're not North America region, now one of the powerful branch down there where they promote the SLPP. Yeah, so we have the copy with the land from them. So the inauguration, they come, and they happen very soon, the 27, the 28, I mean, the 28, 29, right? And they happen. But now, I just got small question for una two. Where you make una choose Philadelphia for as the inauguration place? Why make una choose Philadelphia? Una not get other places then? Why Philadelphia?
Thank you very much, Dima. The reason why we, as a region, we choose Philadelphia is that we get a tradition as a party in this region. For say, wait till they reach everybody, the commoner in chapter, just the kind of explain, you can't contest elections, regional elections, if you qualify. And then when they conduct the elections, where they don't win, you will win as a chairman. The chapter where you come up, if we get inauguration for do, then they give you that honor. Then they give you the chapter that honor, that respect. For let them go do inauguration now your home chapter. We say you come out for can contest as chairman now the region. Not to say it's a constitutional mandate. It's not in a constitution, but just like it don't become a custom to the SMP tradition now this region, yeah. So now this is the reason we make this convention. We they take camp.
Program.
This convention we they do, and this is the reason we make this convention we they do in Philadelphia. Now that they make we they do in Philadelphia. Not to say Philadelphia and any other reason. Now the only reason that they make we they do and this so that we go honor with chairman. With chairman, they go let it show in chapter. See they don't do very well for them they able to produce a chairman for the entire region. So then they now the reason that one day.
Oh. You know, this thing it just sweets me. It sweet me so much to hear that. So when I choose purposely to honor the chairman because I had a commode. Well, again we brought away there with SF when DJ for the SFPP DJ, we or two there for can join hand together to hit this North America executive there. DJ Force, you don't hear that second question there. What is it that you take on that? How you see it? Because me see it like SFPP, now only SFPP can do that kind of thing there. And they make things sweet. And they put mangi, you know, pepper, everything, they mix up. You know, look at the honor way they honor the chairman. Yes, not like saying they're going to go able to do on the other side, then, but they decide say because the chairman I am that will honor around to host the program and so they go do the inauguration in your hometown. What in you take?
Well, me I tell you thank you and
DJ for now they see your face, sir. People they let see your face.
I tell you thank you. Don't see me face for too much.
Go back small so that they will
go back.
I tell you thank you and also welcome we you know this don't show say Philadelphia or America, North America, a very big region. In America as a whole, a very big, and that's just shown as say the party very big, and they can recognize it anywhere in the country. And America, they make you see say they try for take off and go to Philadelphia for go do these inaugurations, and this not the responsibility where they see say a political party like SLPP gets anywhere they go. They get member day, and the membership is spread everywhere. So if you see they can't take this kind of joining for go honor the chairman, that this don't show you say how big they are. They are existing everywhere. They have seed everywhere. So this now that no more you would try for recognize from the PRO in speech what he talks so. They see where they get soil everywhere, they plant everywhere, and they exist anywhere. Anywhere where they go, they get population there. So that's that speech where the PRO give, you go really take notice, say, yes, it is they are very big and they are recognized anywhere they go. So we'll tell the whole nation thank you where they go where they're able to choose the executive, what today they go Puna do them for let the whole world bless them and let the party bless them. We'll tell them thank you for that. So make our land for us.
Oh, thank you very much, DJ Force. Even though you can't late, but we'll find you for what you do. Now, Mr. Fofana, what are your take on that question? Why would not choose Philadelphia? Would not choose Maryland or other places? The PRO don't say in you. Perhaps you self get something with it and we the SLPP then will also want hearing as the organizing secretary because you know you they organize.
I know you now. I can't hear you guys.
You know they get. You know they get.
You hear me now? Would they hear you?
Did they get you now?
No, Dima, I can't hear you. I know they hear you now.
You know they hear you? Where are we? You don't, now for watch your volume. Yes, let they go.
Okay, I think that's the idea we don't do now. Now, we come to okay. I want to know what some of the activity, what are some of the activities that we don't plan to make for this inauguration. Yeah. We're not going
I can hear you now.
Tell we small thing about them.
Yeah, it don't come back in. It don't come back in.
Oh, Mr. Fofana, I be just asked a question about the Philadelphia place. I don't know whether you get your message, you get something to report on that Philadelphia, what you make on a choose and the PRO don't already talk. So tell yourself you get your some small Maggie you want to put up, inside the sauce so we go enjoy and the SA people then go enjoy. The choosing of Philadelphia because according to the PRO, we not choose Yana because I know they study the constitution, but when I don't do it in the grand style, it is very special way in the to honor the chairman way come on and that place day. So that is a style idea we not don't carry it to honor the chairman. Now make una the host this inauguration na Philadelphia. I believe what the PRO don't say very, very sweet. But sometimes you say you get some Maggie, you want put inside so we say go here about saying you know the organizing secretary for that area there.
Yes, Dima, I not get the starting of the you question, but I get the end part of it. Yes, the event will be hosted na Philadelphia. If you ask me any question down the line, okay, I don't understand the first part. But if the event will be hosted na Philadelphia, we'll get a chapter we call the Delaware Valley chapter. Now the Philadelphia axis we get for host this event. Normally, when we have events of this nature, we include maybe with conventions, or we regional activities. We go from region to region. Sometimes we bid for hosts, we event them, but events after elections like this, the person where they win the chairmanship of the election, he always, kind of sounds like, the people can say we then get chief, go crown chief now other person in turn. He always respectful, and sounds kind of great that, you crown the chief in hometown, because now they in family then they now they in respect they now they everything they. So I mean that's traditional ideology we get in our country and we party get, and I make we say, you know what? I mean, it's not something we need for the constitution or not something we need for the record science. We can decide to the chairman this year, come up from DVC, when at the Delaware Valley chapter, we say, you know what, we go do this inauguration day because that's my chapter, my hometown, na they reside. So we thought I'm fit say, it will be the most ideal place for go host this event. I mean, but as I say, it can happen either way. The people of the region, the executive, the leadership can decide, say, no, we want to host this event in another state. Considering, a couple of factors that we can factor in when we decide who's for host the event then. So it is not like it has to be, but we just thought I'm fit say, it's a very brilliant thought for make we inaugurate somebody now in home chapter. So that's how we come to that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fofana. I believe say you don't answer that question already. When they say paramount chief, who crown paramount chief and not to another man, who say no belong or who say no come out. Now a home time, now they you for crown now. So that is a signal. When the Magida they will be talk about, as at least one get your message where you go put Maggie inside the business for the SLPP, they will understand what they go on. So that was it. Now, the second question, I will go back to you, Mr. Fofana. What are the activities that we don't plan for this inauguration? Yeah, you able to tell we about them? Let we know how we don't plan them, all the activities then.
Yes, of course, this activity and any other activity where SLPP in North America can get, we take a whole weekend for celebrate that occasion day. This one among this event we will start on Friday. Tomorrow the 27th. We go start the event with a meet and greet. A meet and greet now always an opportunity where we can get as a region. The I will say this now, the SLPP in North America, because of the geographical locations that we will do, we'll get chapters all over the country. All over the country we'll get chapters then. So when we have a regional event of this country, we get people that will come up from different parts of the region, and they come witness this occasion. So we can use that meet and greet the night where people arrive from the different destinations then to the event destination where we get, you don't see some man, so not just fun when they talk. So that day you can come in one place, we socialize, eat, drink, have fun, before we roll over to the event on the weekend. So the Friday we'll get the meet and greet where they will meet, as I say, we greet, a long-term friend we don't see, when I will get the opportunity for meet that next day and have fun. And the Saturday now, we get the main event. On the Saturday, in the afternoon, 11 o'clock in the morning, we get a leadership seminar. We'll get a leadership seminar where, it will give, we all the opportunity for make we come listen to one of the greatest leaders then na the country, where a very renowned, a very prominent member, we will come and give a presentation on the leadership, on that day. That program day will begin from 11 o'clock, where we go, we all go get a day, we go from the regional executive, the chapter heads, and all the chapter executive then. And also for, all other members them of SLPP, we go did that day, na Philadelphia, for create that occasion day. So we'll get a leadership seminar day, in the afternoon. And same so that very afternoon day, we also get a couple of other events we include, cultural performances. Of course, in SLPP, there's never a dull moment. We always, they make sure say when we get events them, which is alive, we make people then feel like say the new direction and the power. So we get cultural performances them we get for take place, that afternoon day. And we also they give the opportunity so the entire membership of SLPP in North America for can express themselves, for can talk within happen and in chapters them, within the executive they do, within the chapter heads that they do. So that afternoon session, now they use, for make we do all of that. We play music, food get for day, breakfast, lunch, till leading into the evening event. So it's a jam-packed event. The afternoon is gonna be fun. It's gonna be dance, cultural performances after the seminar presentation. And we go into the night event when the dinner and dance. I also want for remind people and for make they know say SLPP event for everybody business. Now make we are one country, one people. So everybody is invited. If you happen for dinner the Washington Metro chapter area, you happen for dinner the tri-state area, you happen for dinner the DVC area, you invited into this event. You know, we get tickets for $50 regular, we get ticket for single patron, $75. Come and enjoy yourself. A very good time. I wait you now with dinner and dance. In the dinner and dance, of course, we get the inauguration where now the climax of the event, where then we go use for inaugurate the newly elected executive, where of course we all know, you know, SLPP North America now one of the only regions them where NEC na Sierra Leone don't ratify. That means say then don't tell them say they don't tell the entire world say that way this executive will not elect, they are legitimate, we don't ratify them, they are good for go in operations. So that next day we'll do the inauguration ceremony and we'll get special performances then. You know, we'll get artists then at the house like Famous, Easy B, then get for day for give a special performance. So it's a night full of entertainment, not only the tradition ceremony, but also full of entertainment. And we'll get a lot of dignitaries then at the house. For some reasons, I just want to hold back, but we'll get diplomats then at the house, ambassadors, deputy ambassadors, you know, we get consul them. So we'll get an event pack of dignitaries them that day at the hall. So we want to encourage people then for come witness that event day. You know, and of course, after that event day, people then get for travel back, go now the various chapters then the Sunday. But before we let people then go, we also get, you know, an outdoor social event. We now cook out. You know, after the night, we want to let people then can relax. You know, also come we'll get an outdoor event. So we having a cookout that day. You know, we also they encourage people to forget it's free of charge. You know, not only will they charge you now for the dinner and dance, but also they come and can sell the president, you know, in new direction agendas to people and make them know say President beyond a responsible president, a responsible government in run and because we will go there out there that day for come again and socialize and give the people the opportunity for eat, drink, so their satisfaction. So, Mr. Dima, I will pause there to me PRO for now.
You know, the thing, I just smile. You know, this night the show to the world say the SLPP we're responsible, we're not responsible party. We are well organized. You know, look at the programs and with the inside the program. Oh my God, I miss this thing, you.
I've been talking about even for there. I've been for give letter for count.
I miss this thing, you know. I actually want to come, you know. I come on and I actually want to come, but you know, say I don't go do me.
Sorry, DJ Force. Now for sit down straight, people then they text, they say that then they let you be there, but they want to see your face.
They want
let them see your face. We are big. Let them not vex for you now.
I for don't come anyway for this program, yeah. You know, I really want to come, but you know, when I don't send me, you know, I don't come out salon, I don't come. The woman is don't go vacation. Now that's not the problem. The woman is not there, don't go vacation.
Okay, don't come here.
If not that, I don't come. You see. But however, you know, we are going to enjoy another day, but I do with the PRO, you know, it go to highlight to we have everything for because I believe say that particular program, I'm for start for see that whole thing, let the whole one know what they go on. Yes, see. Now, DJ Force, you just know here some key things that we organize the secretary don't say about this party. You know, before we go to PRO, I don't know how you enjoy them because you don't understand. What I understand why I smile so it's about the responsibility of this party. Anybody will join SLPP, you know, they regret it at all not. And leadership is not at home. See what in North America region they can do. The package is so solid right now. I don't begin your also. What in are you take, DJ Force, before we go to PRO?
Well, I want to still ask the organizing secretary a question.
Mm-hmm.
We all know say there's a lot of political struggle going around Sierra Leone and out of Sierra Leone. I want to know which law and which method where una your chapter don't put in place where PPRC don't recognize una and the SLPP administration executive na Sierra Leone, where they don't allow una for go in and swear in una leadership for men to take oath. What are the mechanisms una put in place inside the whole world, na Sierra Leone and America? Una na the first people where they don't give una this responsibility for go ahead and take oath for serving our people. How una go about it? I really want to know from the organizing secretary.
Yeah, DJ Force. SLPP, I mean, since the inception of Sierra Leone, it has always been a democratic party. The leadership of His Excellency, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, a day for demonstrate, within democracy stands for. We all witness within APC put we country through for the past 11 years. And the people of Sierra Leone speak very loud that it's time for change. We need a democratic process. We need a democratic leadership. So therefore, they went to the ballot box and elected President Bio. President Bio, it came in the manifest within democracy stands for. It demonstrates within the true definition of democracy. So SLPP, we all know they go through the constitution there of late, and submitted to PPRC, and that constitution was passed. So the entire SLPP, they go by that constitution there now. So the mandates for make SLPP North America conduct the elections, come from the SLPP national, and because now we can talk about the democratic process where, we government and we leader, the president of the party, the president of the country, where say the bedrock of any country, it is the democracy. Now that one day it manifests even into the SLPP. Then the SLPP North America, for men and no say democracy a platform way for be even for all political space for many people that operate on. SLPP North America then give the mandate as per the constitution of the SLPP, say men and go ahead and conduct the elections. Whilst other region than the party, in Sierra Leone, then they conduct the lower level elections then. So likewise, SLPP North America, we go ahead and conduct we own lower level elections, and that is with chapter elections then, where it equivalates to the district in Sierra Leone. We go ahead and conduct the elections then day, and we turn on the election results then day. Now then chapter results then they now then come and constitute of the regional delegates where then they vote for the regional executive. In that process, the chapter executive then come together. We get a date where recognized by the SLPP national NEC from Sierra Leone, and then give it the go ahead. So you guys can go ahead and conduct your elections. So we go through by the guidelines of the electoral process, where then the SLPP constitution, where give the mandates for conducting elections. We go from line by line, all the election guidelines that we get inside the constitution. We follow them guidelines and conduct the elections. So after conducting the elections, we turn over then election result then to national, and just few days after that elections, we legitimately sworn in by the Secretary General of the party, we also double as the Deputy Minister of Justice in the country, when Honorable Napoleon Kuruma, they swear in immediately after that election. So those are the processes where we go through, for conduct elections, then, take for make the NEC meet and certify we as a legitimate body for operate, because they know say the democratic processes where His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio believe in, where the Sierra Leone People's Party believe in. We follow them democratic, guidelines and they for elect this executive, and they know say there was nothing wrong with it. The elections were free and fair. We meet all the criteria that we outline in the constitution. So now that they give the leverage for make next certify we as a legitimate region.
Thank you very much. You just don't break things down for we all, or let everybody understand the question of DJ Force. This they show how the party responsible, how the party they do things constructively, not to the way we others that they do things. However, the PRO, what you get for say on then two things then we organize the secretary the answer. You get small thing to remote on. But the question where I be asked, and also did you force a young question? You get small thing to back up.
Well, the only thing we I go talk, the organizing secretary don't talk all. I just want to let listeners then and viewers then understand say the SLP North America region now a ratified region, a region where it don't be ratified by NEC, when are the second highest body now the SLPP, and how the party they operate. After every elections, then they submit the names them where they don't win, then the party in National Executive Council they sit down, they look into them, they see the people they are, they vote for them genuinely, and things went well, then they put them in a position. So now after we're down, they don't happen. We don't see now say that they can inaugurate this executive where they don't ratify. So now the SLPP in this region, just like before some of we they even come now this country, they don't they exist. And they don't they work towards making sure that the interest of the party in Sierra Leone is upheld. And then for let them make sure say all the work where the party for work now Freetown, let's have the part of it. So this establishment, all the chapters and they come together, they form this region, then they together. Now then they make today with the year they talk about this issue, because all chapters they come together, they vote the executive. Now that they make today that executive members and when Mr. Fofana don't mention, when they go to Philadelphia for let them go pull winner do.
Oh, thank you very much. Then that they come with a question again. Small
so
question.
Before you ask that question, I want to show family something about the executive them way so that because some people already not been there, where the program start, let us see now the SLP North America Region Executive Program this within the inauguration in Philadelphia. For let us see the executive members them, let some people let us see them and see with name and know who are them, where then they inaugurate.
Yeah. Platform.
SLPP! Congratulations to you, Chairman Desmond Pesima, and all your executive on your inauguration. North American SLPP, oh yeah! SLPP now we all know. SLPP for Salon, no. SLPP for we all know. North America we dey at Tiki. Congratulations on your inauguration. Congratulations to Chairman Pesima. Congratulations to all executives. Congratulations to new direction, North America. Bambul Aduo, there is a girl from Aminu. Awa Awusia. Indonesia, SLPP North America, executive inaugurations, na celebrations, even jubilations. We are stronger than ever, united forever. Patriots of Mama Salon, make we the move the go with the new direction. Yeah, with the new direction. SLPP now we all know. SLPP for Salon, no. SLPP for we all know. North America we dey at Tiki. Congratulations on your inauguration. Congratulations to Chairman Pesima. Congratulations to all executives. Congratulations to new direction, North America. To see North Americans coming together in peace and unity. Let's come together and celebrate in the spirit of one country, one people, as we have gathered from your different chapter. North America, under SFPP, we are one people.
That's a very nice music. Congratulations once again to North America, to all the executive there. You know, responsible executive there. We get big responsibilities then, you know. Now, I can hit the next question. This is a simple question. As he say, when I don't take 3 good days, when I don't choose for them program there to tell now how the program so big. But why would I choose 3 days? Why would I choose this 27, 28, 29? Why would I not able to do the whole program at least 1 day, but when I make it in 3 days? You will able to tell me small thing about that, and also let the people that understand why would I choose that 3 days? Why would I not choose one?
I'm not caught to now of here. And at the same question, this if you be even ask me anything. Now the question this Abuan asked, but me now the organizing secretary more Abuan refer this question to, because I get the question I mean we not to the PRO more Abuale. But you know, see, I don't know how safe I don't know how I don't know how Dima capture this question in my mind so fast.
This is first me,
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I don't know how Dima pick this question fast in my mind, because all this, you know what they go gusu. This not the question I they try for put together for counter to the organizing secretary, because the PRO, I don't really want to get to the PRO too much, because somebody where they organize and they made the PRO the talk.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so this question are for the PRO and for the organizing itself. I don't keep on, but I don't know how you capture and in my mind. And
yeah,
you talk
exactly.
You photocopy me mind. So now you don't come back on board, organizer. Yes. I want for like you tell me and tell the listeners why not 3 days program will not all roll out from the 27, 28, 29. And you know, say thousands of Sierra Leoneans today, they arrive to Una as Una they host them. I want for make you tell me why 3 days and how the security and how you go assure the SLPP na Sierra Leone and North America and the entire America how what's the security and how you don't organize and what you don't put in place for them for host this type of amount of crowd for 3 days. 27, 28, 29.
Thank you, DJ Force. You know, it kind of mind-boggling way when all rival, you know, the same rival for asking question. That just is you guys are thinking alike. You know, same minds think alike. Anyway, all right. So, I mean, listeners and guys, I have to tell you guys this. In SLPP, you know, waiting we country don't go through. Even Naya self waiting, you know, people don't go through Naya. We want to make sure, say, you know, we create an environment we're very conducive, we're very safe, and we're also very pleasant, you know, for everybody we come for attend we functions then. You know, SLPP in North America, as I say, you know, we live in different places, them, different states. We now have the geographical dynamism in this country. We get 50 states, you know, SLPP, we did about 18 states then in the country, you know, so, you know, then different states and they all get in different time zone then. For example, from somebody they fly from California for camp event, you know, na Philadelphia. Right now, to be na 4:20 p.m. You know, today I supposedly I think it's around 12 or so, you know, then time. So considering all of the factors they are, where people get to travel from other states then for camp, you know, with the different time zone then. Some are in flight for flight can done now 4 hours flight, 5 hours flight. Then make we get the whole weekend starting from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the event. On Friday, the reason why make we get the Friday event when the meet and greet. So man get for go work. He take off my job for come for an event. He get for go work first way down. By the time he fly for come in. We want for make somebody fly come in. We want for create a scenario. We want for create an environment, a friendly environment for make we can interact, you know, as a family, as one people, one country, as a party, as people where within a different part of the country where don't can gather under one roof. We want to create the atmosphere for everybody. For long can meet that even for long interact. People don't get long flights. Someone don't come in dinner in hotel. We want to create an environment where all they come, you know, and come and meet, you know, socialize for that next day before we go back to our respective, you know, places for the night. So now make we get that Friday night they will say now meet and greet. You know, we want for where people then fly, come on at different places, then come and meet. Men not just go to the hotel and hold it down. So now make we see now so we come up with that night day for let we come, you know, we don't fly come in, we don't travel come in, we come, we meet, you know, we interact, we greet, you know, we, you know, talk about the new direction, we talk about the good work that the president they do in the country, we talk about how the country don't transform from the dilapidated regime of the APC, you know, to the progressive, you know, and the agenda of the talk and do. So all of then in the platform in the create for make we interact. And leading to the Saturday, when you have, you know, one game day for organize an event for a party like a SLPP, it's never enough. As I say, if we get events, say we get event 11 o'clock, we get a seminar. We as an inclusive party, we not believe in doing something, you know, one chapter benefits, the other people not benefits. We all for do them as a team. You get event 11 o'clock. Most time you accept somebody for fly for come place like California for camp. Somebody they fly from 3 hours from Dallas or travel for camp. When you want that person they fly for camp meet up that event day. You either do event 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the evening. That event they done 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Some people then flight tickets with them buy, then return tickets then. Now 7 o'clock p.m. Sunday after the event on Saturday. So that person they we not want after the event on Saturday, let's go just go to the hotel. Now make we come up with so let we get another extra events when the Sunday event when the cookout, where would they go hang out? Someone from there straight to the airport. We see someone come and cook out there. Now they go hang out now, you know, eat, drink, interact before he left for travel for go the next day. So we just don't want someone if they check out a hotel 11 o'clock, in flight now 2 o'clock, in flight now 3 o'clock. We all know because of we want to have hotel reservation day. Most times 11 o'clock check out time, 12 o'clock check out time. If you flight now 4 p.m., 3 p.m. as the case may be, if you check out, who say you go? You want to go to the airport? Begin sleep, I said, you feel bad. No, we as a party, as SLPP, no, that's not our nature. So now make SLPP North America, we thought fit say, let's have an event where we accommodate people, men can relax, they can't wait, they tell them 10 reach for them flight for men and return back go to the various destinations then. And we get vehicle and we don't hire, where they go back and forth to and from the airports and they pick up people and drop people back where they go. So we want, then vehicle and they another event day. As you 10 minutes for go, so you say, hey, my flight in the next hour or two. Hey, let's go. They'll go, then drop you. You go, you just check in and meet your flight and go. So all of them factors they are put together. We thought fit so we cannot have one day to have an event. SLPP, the new direction under the leadership of His Excellency President Julius Nadabio, we never have a dull moment, DJ Falls. We never make sure say we meet, we have enough time for discuss about the development and what they happen in the country. So because of that, we want to create the platform for make we have enough time. That make people they left all what they do. Then they come. Maybe people will not buy tickets, $700, $500, you can for just one game day, just for a few hours. I don't feel say it's ideal. So now make we spread the event for give the opportunity for make we go to do so.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Today we make it talk being with the Tony organizer and PRO now. With the Tony organizer and PRO now. I will come back to the PRO, but let's talk about listeners and Sierra Leoneans, both internal and external, they hear you how you don't need talk. But really, I want to know how many delegates there, or how many delegates, or how many SLPP in Sierra Leone who are able to invite by this program, people they go on for no. Go able to explain to the nation for many years because we know say we get with executive then at Sierra Leone, we get with chairman, we get with leader, we get with deputy leader, we get with secretary general, etc. But we want for Luna, waiting, we don't have the people that want to invite from Sierra Leone for can't join Luna for take this kind of venture.
Yeah, thank you, DJ. Of course, whenever we get events like this, we extend invitation to the national office. We extend invitation to the national office. The chairman of the party, secretary general of the party, some government officials, them, and also national officials of the party. But because of the responsive nature of the government, because of the responsive nature of we party and government officials, then some man they are very busy. Then they try to execute the agenda of the president. Not all man will go expect for left in office and busy schedule then just for campaign inauguration. So we expect them for make sure say they execute the agenda of the president, that the various offices them. So we cannot have everybody to come. But of course, if people don't see the flyer where they go around for this event, the keynote speaker on that flyer for this event, now the chairman of the party, when Dr. Prince Alex Harding, actually now keynote speaker, when the second, highest position at the party after the leader, when the chairman, he is our keynote speaker. We also extend invitation to the National Secretary General and other top party officials for show up at these events, and also to have even the diplomatic, the diplomatic world, we extend invitation to the ambassador, deputy ambassadors. We extend invitation to them both here and abroad, and even to Sierra Leone. We also extend invitation to grassroots them. For sure, people and say SLPP, not just because we say, now within our power, so we just focus on the leadership or the government officials or only party officials. We also go to the grassroots. We extended invitation to our grassroots brothers and sisters, for give them the opportunity for visiting this country for kind weekends occasions like a. So DJ Falls, now the olive band and will extend, to the party structure, ranging from top government officials up to the grassroots then. So we expect for see a lot of government officials, we expect for see party officials then at that event day. Now we would encourage everybody for make sure they come out on Saturday, for come and support this event. Make sure say you did it, you will get the opportunity for meet and greet, meet and dine, meet and sit with a lot of top government officials then that day for the event.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm not a Nazi for say, but I'm so proud to hear such clean information I don't get for you. That don't show how serious this party is and how serious anybody really they put into leadership and how they are organized. I tell you, thank you. Dima the Great, if you get any question, you can carry on. I hold on the force for now. Make I not get too much pressure.
True. I still want to let the PRO no one talk. Me not I attack the PROs more. PRO.
Mr. PRO, take over. Mr. PRO, take over.
All right, let's see what talk, sir. Because we organize it, does scatter and very well. Now they just say the executive, you get huge people there we know what they do.
So PRO, yes, please tell small timber about what what the organizer don't talk.
Yes, just like what me this. So me number one, I they encourage every Sierra Leonean, whether you're not SFP or not, let we all go Philadelphia. And then even that 3 days so they make so like how they organize except you don't explain. The 3 days program where then they organize and then they put together. Not only for SLPP people. You were also a Sierra Leonean, But you know, say you like the pattern and the way how SLPP they operate, you go candy, you go can join. Maybe from the enjoyment, the meet and greet, from the program where they eat, they see where they go on that 3 days, you go change your mind, say, oh well, it look like I want to join this party. If you didn't send another party trade or you the member for good, they candy. And this go make every other Australian as the way they watch. You go get access back to we and me especially. You go call me, you go PV me, you go get on. I say, gentle, I want to turn SLPP member because of this kind love where I don't see among you. Because of this kind of unity where I don't see one at the display and not America. You say, when me say the America, but I don't get access to see who's going to join. I will direct you and we will coordinate with you. You go meet Dima. Dima will connect you with me. You go meet DJ Force. So these 3 days, now a time they will really take for them to coordinate with self and come together and really promote the image of the party for them to come together and not say we get family, when our SLP family, we're ready for come together for make things happen.
Yeah, thank you very much for informing us. We will not forget again, this is not the SLPP hours. We talk about the inauguration, where they can occur from the 27th, the 28th, and 29th. 3 big day, three big day program. We don't really see SLPP business. You know, what would they do? And we know they do small, we do big. And you don't really see how the organizers say where SLPP member come, the more good information, the good things that we President Bio don't do. They can also get the opportunity to see that one and Rob Slppna. Now that's what they call a good leader, you know. However, I can't hit you another small question where I get for now. But the organizing, now we want hit. But where the organize it, organize it.
This Slppna demand they want nyaka you.
Yeah, but this one
the hot goose, the hot goose, they for that today.
Yeah. Well, this question they come to the organizing, also it go back to you also, Gentle. What in now as the executive now where they can inaugurate? When I know say election get for come, we get 2024 election. Of course, 2023, but minus in a 2024 election they come. As an executive, what in our plans the way I don't put things together, we will not work on towards that the 2023 election where they come.
I'm leaving it to the PRO.
Like Ganya. Now I say you
all right. Now we call now escape. All right. Thank you very much, Dima. And then it's an honor that the ROS pushed that question to me. And as an executive, we always determined for make sure say we support and promote the new direction agenda. You know, this executive, interestingly, family owner they watch, and Dima, you said we asked that question. Interestingly, this executive is a political warfare executive. Why are they calling the political warfare executive? Now, this executive, they go jam inside elections. Now, this executive, they go make sure say President Tokanubio maintain power for continue for make salon sexy and attractive. But then we get with plans in. As an executive, what we don't do? When we begin trading, after we then swear in, with chairman, when a very responsible and hardworking chairman, Desmond Pesima, a give assignment, each executive follow develop what he call action plans. Let every executive member develop action plan as to what you want to do. And with action plans, they all the gear towards elections. And because we no secret about it, we work towards making sure we embrace, we brothers them and support them for this election. So we don't develop down there, we don't set them, we don't submit that to the chairman. Chairman they work on and put them together and make sure say we develop that plan day. But however, we know they pull the plan and do because this is not politics. We will pull the plan and do just now. Family then they over then go they now then they thief. They go the thief plan. So now when we go inauguration, we already get that plan the way it does set with chairman get them And then when the time reach, we they present the plan. Of course, media, we they see how they jam up, So by the time the executive they jam up and we play a game, we put together. We are not going to explain that. We know they only support the party financially. We they support the party with voices, because that day it will fall inside my own scope directly. Because me na the PRO, now me na the mouthpiece of the party in this part of the world. So everybody don't get at the own sense. When they don't gather the sense, all the strategies and the plans are together. Then they turn out, then they throw up. I mean, bam, there's a PRO here. Sure, go to the battlefield. So at the end of the day, I get for get a great task, and we not all get for so far that taxi. Not to be one defend that. So
I don't so be so far already. I don't go to already.
So we all get for ready for Jamo Putri. Follow we fet this fet here. But however, with the plan, we don't plan, we prepare very seriously. For let we launch out there for continue for brand and manage the image of the new direction government. When I mind you, inside 3 years, the kind of job with President Tokanubi you don't do. The past government we led by Ernest Kuruma, they don't ever do them in the history of Sierra Leone. It has never happened in the history of Sierra Leone. So now this make our everybody know say, waiting be happy with SLPP during Pakaba time, it don't go happen today. Because this new direction power type of SLPP, we get for tell people them exactly what the president they do. Every day we get for inform them. People need for know. Now this week Pakaba do a lot of things that we take today salon they enjoy them, but nobody not be able to know because nobody not be there for showcase them out there. Nobody not been there for go propagate them out there. Nobody not been there for go call people there and explain to them the good thing the way the president they do. Even though for people them when they feel them, opposition they be use that opportunity there for can lie by the people them and mix up box up everything na the hand. But this time around, we na SLP North America region with gentle in voice where they don't the responsibility where they don't give me. I think say we work with executive after the inauguration. We get plans that we don't plan a lot before the inauguration. So chairman go use that and we all as a party with the counter for let we help the party in Africa for let we maintain power so that President Tokanubi will continue for make salon remain sexy and attractive.
No, that is brilliant. DJ Force, I hear it that day because I hear some responsible and responsibility. I hear responsible statement and I hear big responsibilities.
Well, you know, say some people and they now, so others and they now they see that they listen to this program and we know they can't explain with secret now too much. Yeah, about action plan. So no will and they first. I want to ask the PRO. For making go able, how it go able help we let this network go able bring the Dr. Pesima now this platform after the whole inauguration and the whole ceremony. How you go able help we for let it go can for let it go able can talk to the nation for let the nation they go listen to them. This night no more because when they plan the way the PRO they explain, some people they right now from where they land. But since the Bible and the Quran don't affect them, so we're not going to able to talk too much again for me. But any two who they talk now, they try for practice them, but it not they work for them. So with actions and strategies they all don't put in place, no left and behind our door. That's our own privacy. What's really important here is the inaugurations, the ceremony, and how people are happy to travel for camp, and what is going to be our request here after this inauguration and this ceremony. Let the PRO help we, let Dr. Pesima can talk, let the whole world see. Because somebody, you know, more Pesima, Dr. Pesima, they don't see it. We get America, we get China, we get England, we get Germany, we get Sierra Leone. But Kuman, they don't see it. So we the request to the PRO for making go help we after the ceremony, making you able to go a date so that the SLPP Green Movement and SLPP Hour will able to bring a camp for let the world see in collaboration with the Hot Goose network. So the family the one for you from you, the PRO.
Yes, even as we dey close, and I know say una one left we now, una one left we now close, but then I go assure una say, as una don't send that invitation, maybe personally take that message there to with chairman for see this platform, the Green Movement in collaboration with the Hot Goose Network, we go call them. But again, Mr. Fofana, they come inside again, it gets some other thing we I think again for come talk about, and then we try for yes, we go bring them, just like when I say we will talk to them, and then it will come and can talk to people when the need arise, and then we will take that message to them, and then when it ready, it puts itself together, then I think say it go ready for camp.
Oh, thank you very much. Mr. Chairman Pesima, I hope you don't hear with invitation. Now, organize it. I already can't hit you back. today, we don't know the nyaka you. We get good information.
But you want to stop for number me today.
You don't go fry, boo. You don't go fry. Okay. Now I get this question here. You know, anything, any organization or any institution, now money, yeah, and also membership. So now, I want to really know how would branch yonder they generate funding, yeah, executive. How would they generate money, and also how would they able get new members then to join the team to get the SFPP members then to come together, you know, as perhaps registration and other, you know, things then. So how would they do that thing and they able to tell we small thing about them?
Yes, like I say, just now we dey all over the country. You know, they operate now 18 chapters then at this 18 states then at this 18 chapters in this country. You know, that shows say how we don't spread now this country. And that not only stop the, you know, even as I speak, a couple of days ago, I talked to somebody from Old Island, and I talked to somebody from what's that guy? I talked to somebody else again from another state where express interest, they want for open the young chapter. You know, that shows how much people in the, you know, get the urge for join SLPP. And I'll tell you, it's only one reason. Now, because of the development and the transformation, you know, trajectory in the country, with Excellency the President talk and do beyond they put in our country there. Now make you see people in the gravitate towards the party as much as they do so. Because they know say the party they in the new direction and they are the right direction. So because of that, the one that will left the country, they want to come join the party. And I make I encourage every meaningful Sierra Leonean, anybody who get good intention for that country, they will come join the Sierra Leone People's Party. Any side way you did in this country. SLPP North America, we get with chapters then. We get with chapter heads them. You know, we get with chapter executive them. We will chapter young generation them. Every now and then we they get activities them we they bring people in together for make yes mama. They bring people in together, you know, and each and every of the activity we get, we they can go for membership from them. People in the can register, people in the country all over the place. Recently, we PRO do program with for we one of the chapters we in the chapter we are happen for be, you know, with chairman Henry Stevens, you know, we just get a cookout last weekend where we do. It was a great event. You know, we get people and people and we been the NGC, we been in some other political party, then come at the event. They even can't say they want to register, we'll give them form and we register them. So this is what we do throughout the country. We have events that we do. We have outdoor events that we organize. We have dinners that we organize. People come to those events. They come and register. They call people. We call our chapter heads, our chapter executive that they want to be part of this family. So that's how we get. That's how we bring we membership together. When it comes to funding, under the we got a very responsible leader. We Chairman Desmond Pesima. We in goal now for makes us say, you know, the financial status of this region. it tripled by the end of administration. And as at now, we then at the baby phase of this administration, where we just start. And they tell you, say we get an incredible strategies them way we don't outline. We will do for race fund, especially for meet up the elections where they come, for make we show the irresponsible APC government say they're not good for Sierra Leone and they will never ever smell power in that country again. So regarding with funding, the putting DJ for say this now, people and the other listening out there, they want for still with idea them. They want to tell them the strategies that they use for mobilize fund, for how generate fund, how they do it. But we don't have to talk everything like because now the political climate right now is hot like the hot goose. So either if you don't pay you or if you don't pay, then a problem. So we don't want from any African that. So with the discussion of very strategy and then, so DJ Pastor, I agree with you. With the discussion of that we find and modernize strategies that day, but eventually get this so organized. So we don't expect to get anything less than $50,000. This event we don't get anything less than $50,000. We have people that give us $2,000 donations. We got people that give us $1,000 just because now SLPP, just because they like what President Bio they do, just because they like how the direction of the country they go, just because they like they don't want to contribute to the development of the country. And at that money I will they collect now, so now they take we send us alone for go develop the country. Look at the educational sector. Look how Dr. Sanga don't transform Sierra Leone from a dilapidated educational structure to a modern educational structure. You don't need for them a free talk. You don't need for them a big talk for them listen to education program in a radio. You can then a village and listen now. So the trend at which all the development gonna go, it is attracting people. People are coming to register. People want to be part of this family. I mean, nobody not tell you lie. So it's a PR1 they work on for telling me waiting they happen. The mouthpiece of the government. I thought something.
Yesterday, well, now my village they go put transformer yesterday. Now me auntie call me. Yeah, he say what you get for do this? This box where they lift up there. What you get for do it? Yesterday that happened.
Oh, they don't know what that mean. They don't want this here.
You know what this here? He say this box where they put here. He say what you get for do it? That's it. Village you. Now only yes. Then yesterday they call me. They say they don't count some box now. They pay fixer now the village now. What you get for do it? Now so when they fix what they do, they go tell now. But you get for buy meter or not to free. You get for the bill. This is the bill. So now level now there, yeah. Yesterday it was really interesting to me. Mami be so worried. He say whose box this way they can't put now so. Big one like this. Me I laugh. Because you know one they see it from colonial days to now, one they see them kind of thing in the village. So it'd be really, really interesting to me why be the educator.
No. My family then, are so happy today. We don't hear beaucoup good news them. Very, very strong news from North America region, from the executive there. This the show say then a responsible region, then they're ready. And when I don't hear see how they're ready for the 2024 election. And that PRO team, they say go Yagbawi. Yagbawi to this one. I know that Genesis before reach to Malacca.
To Malacca. They said this not just the Genesis and to reach to Malacca. Now that don't see. Yes.
Now the Genesis is by the time they reach Malacca, you not go understand. You not go know the meaning of pauper.
So loud time for the bounty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after 2024 election, when it don't do you, after that don't totally, we go vacation for us, long time vacation because APC we will see them for long. Now I go want let everybody come. When they organize the secretary, now when I give una final messages, then how we get for can wrap up the.
Very busy. You can really see and say. You got a lot of
very busy. At least we don't get.
It try for address the nation, but it go. That don't should say He's very, very busy. So we can even end the program where, you know, the PRO they go end up for we.
Yes. So,
you know,
the PRO, what did I find out your message?
Well, since Mr. said they prepare now for hook up with me flight, very, very early in the morning, because me they far away. Now the PRO we they far away from the people there, but if my voice not they far away from them. The states where me they now we are the drive for go outside and they if you like where they come on and go salon. So they said they ready to go, yes. But however, I they encourage all members them. Now SLPP, now North America, yeah. Now every chapter, una make effort. Una we did it, every Australians then. We una did Washington, because the good thing here is now that Washington area, New York, New Jersey, sometimes they want 2 hours drive and 3 hours drive at most. You go able to drive, you go Philadelphia. So I encourage everybody for go there. And Agwale una no say una say what they watch, una bag for the part of that program day. Because una get for be connected live. So that una go back go share about the good thing the way they go on. The inauguration, una go see Gentle. Where then they pull and do. Una go see entire executive of the SLP North America region. How responsible they and how loved they among we. So that they go make you say go come on APC, you can't join SLPP. We want to now. Una one can join. Una can. You are then at NGC, you are then at C4C, you are then at APC, you in Australia where you not get party, you don't know who side for go yet, you confused for now because you don't really understand who said. I think this thing gonna make now, you go get onto Gentle or you get onto DJ Force, Dima, then they go connect you for let you come and join part this SLP business so that we all go enjoy the funky Wake Salon funky right now under this leadership. And then I tell you plenty thank you. And we will not say host you today for this show. And I'm so glad and I appreciate una time and effort. And I tell viewers themselves plenty thank you for we them view and they take the time for can watch and all the comment them who una put. The one that will give controversial comments, I know we call a bad comment. The one that will give controversial comments, they don't make we don't learn a lot. And the one that will give comment the way we want we say we glad for we tell una plenty thank you. Mina Gentle. Patrick Mada Kuruma, and also Mina the PRO for the SLPP North America region where they go inaugurate. Una thank you.
Thank you very much, the PRO. And I also want to tell thanks to organizing secretary. He's so busy. And now, DJ Force, what is your final message where you go give?
Well, me find a message no more. I tell the executive thank you and with the wish una well for una inauguration and una ceremony. And let una know say the oath una they go take God they very close to una. Let una implement the things and way una they go take oath for. And we trust in una and we love una and we give una safe journey like we PRO the travel. Remember, I say they travel with the whole SLPP hour to North America.
Yeah.
Yeah, who said they with you? Because
Okay.
you get a very good Philadelphia, you get a very good team where they travel with. Not say now you want to get part travel. Now all the insider plane will they travel with you. And we wish you well. And the organizing sector will tell you thank you. And we believe say una will create a very good faith in today's politics where Sierra Leone they wish for, and let every Sierra Leone they know say come 2024 no rally and no runoff. That's all I can say. I
forget for say I go reiterate that the no rally no runoff campaign will therefore continue and we'll get for it hard. No rally, no runoff. No rally, no runoff. We will bring a program. Oh, they talk basically on the no rally, no runoff. Why we say we don't want rally, but this election where they come na salon and we don't need runoff because President Bio they beat the election. No runoff.
Yeah, we need for no runoff, no rally. We need for civilized Sierra Leone politics now. At least not to forgo drink alcohol or cocaine for beginning go and chuk motama or they go cheap people they market in a shop on a street. Then till the Sierra Leone they are above now.
Oh, so thank you very much.
Thank you, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. And we organize the powerful organizing secretary. We say we want nyaka. Organizing secretary, we not nyaka you.
I mean,
You know. So what did I final message where you go give to the people then?
And I want to say thank you guys for having me. And I want to make listeners and everybody know, say, you know, the best thing would ever happen to Sierra Leone now for where the people of Sierra Leone sleep and wake and vote president, talk and do BO as president of the country. Now the most thing that they would ever happen, you know, to the people of Sierra Leone. You know, some of free today they buy plane ticket today, fly going to Sierra Leone because we know say we get a responsible government, we have a responsible president. So we want to make people know, say, you know, let them don't get distracted by, you know, the fake news, the propaganda, the social media, you know, not just, you know, routes for men and distract people, you know. But I'm glad I like the, you know, the slogan, no rally, no. That's amazing, man. Yes, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. That's very creative. And I want to say on behalf of the SLPP North America Regional Executive Chairman Desmond Pesima, when the newly elected, you know, he's very responsible, he's very articulate, he's a very accurate young man, you know, where they rise within the ranks of SLPP politics and the politics of the country. You know, I mean, we're all humans, you know, we all come from a different folds, but I think, say, we're supposed to forget the room for accommodate each other, you know, and grow. You know, we are the young generation of SLPP, you know, in time to come, you know, I mean, a couple of years from now, Pastor you say, you know, Minister PC Dima, Pastor you say Chief Minister Patrick Mada Gentle. So these are the face of SLPP. So now we supposed to be able to embrace yourself, you know, come and tell the people and say, APC na inatimia to Sierra Leone. APC na halaki to Sierra Leone. I'm glad the way these of us talk say, when
you don't mute.
Somebody did on the story.
Now the sweetest side and the way you reach so. Where you don't mute. Now the sweetest side and the yeah, go ahead. No, he's still mute. Oh no.
He's still mute.
No, that didn't happen. The devil is a liar.
APC the one hang by the signal. APC the one hang by the signal.
APC the one hang by the signal like. Anyway, it don't come back.
The devil is a liar.
The devil is a liar.
The devil is a liar.
APC the one hang by the signal.
Exactly. Why is the Quran and the Bible busy? They swear them. We President Bio busy. They make the country. You know, he busy. They make the country. So you know, make we keep the faith, guys. You know, it is what it is. But let's keep the faith. You know, I like that 2023, 2024. No rally, no runoff. No rally, t-shirt and this. We need to get 50 million of that t-shirt. They will scatter around the whole country. No rally, no runoff.
Yes.
Yeah, that
no rally, no runoff.
So yeah, so see you guys on Saturday. You know, Dima, you don't need to come, but just $3,500 to Pierre Unomoleka. But you're a senior man.
Yeah, not a problem. You know. See myself don't come executive now. We get on Saturday. They want see me, and also I try to arrange the SLPP na dispatch. It's strong, very, very, very strong. So I get.
Me might need to count we over there. Me might organize events. What is the wait?
Yeah, I don't know. That can I make this Saturday? We get executive meeting, and also they encourage them. Oh, let them come, everybody. We say we want copy on a full step. We say we want to be very strong.
Right.
2024 election, no runoff, no rally.
No rally, no runoff. No rally, no runoff.
I like that. I like that.
So
all right,
thank you
guys.
so much.
Yeah,
Thanks
sure.
for the program, you know, me Famu then, Sierra Leonean, loving SLPP members then. Now how we get for end this program here. You know, no runoff, no rally.
No rally.
The campaign don't begin. Yes. So I would say, Tata, once again, this now Bobo Joseph Dima, the deputy chairman for SLPP Holland branch. Let God bless Mama Sierra Leone. Let God bless President Bio. Let the devilish APC Tulungu Toge Pambodi remain a bench forever and everlasting more. We could say Tata. Let God bless you all. Our country.
Network TV.